I'm Lana Williams, and I'm a special effects makeup artist in Boise, Idaho. I am inspired most of the time by my husband, who got me into special effects makeup. And I love turning people into what they've wanted to be or something that I see as beautiful. About 9 years ago, my husband bought a prosthetic online, and he was like, oh, no big deal, you can do this. And he bought like a makeup kit. And I thought, yeah, sure, I can do this. And then I realized it wasn't right. We ran to the costume shop. I bought all the makeup that I thought was necessary, and we banged it out in like 4 hours. And we went downtown and we won a costume contest. And I knew then that that's what every Halloween should be like for everybody. And I want everybody to have the chance to have that experience. It's so much fun. I spend a lot of time in the concept phase of my work. A lot of people just like quickly, they know they have an idea and they just roll with it, and I can't do that. I think ideas need time to culture and develop and grow and change. And so like for this show, for example, I was inspired by Game of Thrones, which is huge right now, and I just decided it's a Song of Fire and Ice. If the author actually had time to create worlds based on that, where would he have gone? And I never would have done that if I would have just quickly decided on concept. I just let it roll and evolve. And then I scramble at the end, because that's just how I work. I never go with the first idea I have. I think it's a mistake. I always go with like the idea that I had, that I rolled off my husband and his friends, and we had a couple drinks at night. Can I say that? I'm gonna say that, because that's how it happens, and that's how art's created. It's on my couch with my husband with a glass of wine, talking all night. I'm a big fan of Google Images. It's the first place I go. You could type in anything. You could type in, like for example, for this show, I typed in White Walker Ice Zombie, and up came like 1,000 examples. And so I print them out, I cut them out, I paste and clip them on whiteboards, and each individual character that I create gets their own board with pictures I printed, and then usually notes what I'm going to add to it. And I often crayon over them or color pencil over them, and I sketch after that. Well, my favorite part about doing makeup for people and doing the special effects makeup is people don't have a confidence about them sometimes until they get changed or morphed into something else. And often my models, whether it's for a photo shoot or for a runway, they don't get the character in the beginning. We can have rehearsal after rehearsal after rehearsal, and it doesn't matter until they're made up and they look in the mirror for the first time and they get it. And then they just feel something that I gave them. And to me, that's really special. Ever since the costume shop closed in Boise, and I've struggled with trying to find the materials I've needed, and I know that if I'm struggling, that other artists are struggling trying to find what they need. And mine and my husband's goal for Monsters and Mascara is to set up shop someday and have a full workroom, a space where we can create and sculpt and have classes and teach people how to be creative as well, and also have a little bit of a storefront so they can get the materials that they need. Another side project I've always wanted to do is have a program for young adults to encourage confidence and to be able to speak out. I'd love for them to be able to come into our studio, have a day where if there's something that they can't talk about in their regular skin and their regular makeup, that we can turn them into something else. I think that through art and art therapy, that they might be able to emote or talk about what they want or what they're trying to say or what they're struggling with. And I find that my models sometimes, when they're in makeup, they feel less vulnerable being something else. And I want a community outreach program in Boise where young adults can help themselves grow. I would not have pulled this show off today if my models would not have participated. They just knew what I wanted, they listened to me, they knew what they wanted. Because once you talk a character up and you show them concepts and vision boards and what you think they're gonna have, and if they see your time running out or the makeup not going in that direction, they want to help. And my models 100% helped create the show today. My name is Lana Williams, and I am a raw artist.